Hey friends, let's get straight into this awesome song. We're tuned to E flat, so just tune each string down a half step, and as always we'll do all the guitar parts. So let me play the intro, then we'll break it down. So we're going to start with a slide, then play an F sharp power chord, so 9A, 11, D and G. Palm mute the E, then move up 2 frets to a G sharp power chord, so 11A, 13, D and G 2 times. Palm mute the E, back to the F sharp 2 times. Palm mute the E, back to the G sharp 2 times. Palm mute E, back to F sharp 2 times. Palm mute E, back to G sharp 2 times. This time palm mute the E, go back to the E power chord, up to the F sharp power chord. Palm mute the E again, back up to the G sharp 2 times. And then palm mute the E once, play an E power chord, palm mute the E, and play the F sharp power chord. So that last part. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So for our first fill we're playing 16 on the E 2 times, 16 on the B 2 times, and then 16 on the G once and use your whammy bar. Then we're doing 4 on the G to 6, bend the 6 and tap 9 there. And that's all the intro. So for our verse, we're just playing the 4th fret on the E and we're doing 16th notes. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and do that for 4 bars. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then we're going to an E power chord, play it once, then play it again. Then just go to the open E string, 4 palm mutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the E again, 4 palm mutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, E again, 4 palm mutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the E again. Then we're jumping back to the 4 on the E, and this time we're going to do 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a. Do a slide, palm mute the E, play the E power chord, palm mute the E, play the F sharp power chord. Then we're going back to the start again, back to our 4 on the E, 4 bars, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Back to our E power chord the same, so E, E, our palm mutes, E, E. Back to our 4 on the E string again, this time do 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Put a slide in, play the E power chord, then play the F sharp power chord and slide up 2 frets to the G sharp. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So we just do this 2 times. We have G string, 8, pull off the 6, to the D, 9, 8, 6, and we're palm muting there. Play the 6 again on the D, then jump to A, 9, 6, to the E, 9, 7, 6, play the 6 again and hammer on to 7. And we just play that twice in the verse there. Now before we go on, welcome to my channel dedicated just to Kiss songs. Here you'll get guitar lessons from all eras, from the early classics to deep cuts and everything in between. And I'll be uploading a new song every week and covering all the guitar parts. So please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and let's keep going. So for our chorus, we're just starting on the F sharp and we're holding for 2 bars. Then we're going to 4 on the E and play it 4 times palm muted again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play 4 on the D, 6 on the G and slide up 2 frets. Go back to the 4 E and do that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 and 6 slide up, 4th fret E again, 4 and 6 slide up, 4th fret E again 4 times, then play the open E to the E power chord up to the F sharp power chord. We're holding for 2 bars again, do a slide and then just finish on the E power chord. So from the 4s there, slide and finishing on the E. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're just starting on the G, play 4, 6, jump to B, 5, pull off the 4, 6 G, next part all legato, B, 7, pull off the 4, G, 6, 4, D, 6, 4 to 6 on the A, and then bend the 2nd fret on the A. And that's guitar 2 for our chorus. So guitar 1 for our little post chorus, we're just doing palm muting on the 11th fret A 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do 11 on the D and the G, slide up to 13 D and G. And we do that 3 times. The 4th time we do the 11 again on the A 4 times. Then do 9 D and G, slide up to 11. Go back to the first one 2 times. Then do the 11 again on the A 4 times. Do the palm mute on the open E to the E power chord, palm mute on the open E to the F sharp power chord. That's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So it's nearly the same as our chorus, palm muting on the E again 4 times on the 4th fret. Do 4 D, 6 G, slide up to 6 and 8, and do that 3 times. Now the 4th time, go back to the 4th fret on the E again 4 times. Then go 2nd fret on the D, 4 on the G, slide up 2 frets to 4 and 6. Go back to the first one 2 times again. Then just do the 4 palm mutes on the 4th fret E again. Do a slide, our open E palm mute to our E power chord, open E palm mute to our F sharp power chord. And that's our little post chorus there. From there we go back to the verse, and guitar 1 and guitar 2 stay exactly the same. From there we go back to the chorus, and guitar 1's the same, and guitar 2 it's only the fill that changes at the end there. So we have the A string 4th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, then jump to the E, 6, hammer on to 7, back to 4. And they're all the parts to the second chorus. So for our second post chorus, we're going to do the palm muting on the 11th fret on the A string 4 times. Then play 11 D, G and B, and hammer on to 13 on the D, 13 on the G and 12 on the B. And we do that 3 times. Then palm mute the 11th fret again 4 times and just do a slide. Now guitar 2 is similar to our other post chorus, we're just doing 4th fret on the E again 4 times, to the 4 and 6 on the D and the G, slide up to 6 and 8 and do that 3 times. Palm mute the 4 again and do a slide. And that's our second post chorus there. So for guitar 1 we're playing 11 on the G, 12 on the B, palm mute the 9 on the A, go back to 11 on the G and B, palm mute the 9 on the A 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, then go back to 11 G, 12 B, 1 palm mute on the 9A, back to 11 G and B, 1 palm mute on the 9A, then go to 9 on the G and the B, palm mute the 9 on the A, and then play 12 on the B, 11 on the E 2 times. So slowly. Then palm mute the 9 on the A again, go to 11 D and G, palm mute the 9 on the A, 9 D and G, 4 palm mutes on the 9 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to 11 D and G, 1 palm mute on the 9, 9 D and G, 1 palm mute on the 9, then go to 9 G and B, 1 palm mute on the 9, to 9 D and G 2 times and hammer on to 11 the second time. Then we're repeating the first part again. 2, 3, 4, up to our 12 on the B, 11 on the E 2 times. Then play the open A to a D power chord up to an E power chord. Then we repeat that all again. So we have to the D, to the E. Now come back to an E flat, play that, play it again and stop. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. This time we're starting on 11D, 11G, 12B, palm mute the 9 on the A, then go back to 11D, G and B, 4 palm mutes on the 9A, back to 11, 11 and 12, palm mute 9 once, 11, 11, 11, palm mute 9 once, and then go to 9 D, G and B, palm mute the 9 on the A once, then play 9 D and G 2 times, second time hammer on to 11, D and G, play 11 D and G again. So we have palm mute the 9 on the A, go back to 9 D and G, 4 palm mutes on the 9A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 D and G, 9A, 9 D and G, 9A, then play 9 on the D, 13 on the G, back to 9A and then 9 D and G, play it 2 times and hammer on to 11. Then we're just going back to the start and repeating again. Back to the D, to the E, then we're repeating it through all again and finishing the same as guitar 1, the D to the E, back to the E flat. And they're all the parts to the bridge. So guitar 1 for our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end. It's similar to our post-chorus. We have the 11 on the A, palm mute 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, play 11, D, G and B, and hammer on to 13, D and G, and 12 on the B 3 times. Then play 11 on the A again 4 times, do 9 D and G, slide up to 11. We play that whole section through 3 times, then go back to the 11 on the A 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, slide, palm mute the open E, E power chord, palm mute the open E, F sharp power chord. So that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So 4th fret on the E 4 times, and then 4 D 6 G slide up to 6 and 8, and we do that 3 times. Then go back to 4th fret E 4 times, and 2 D 4 G slide up to 4 and 6, and we play that through 3 times. Then go back to the E 4th fret 4 times, slide our open E, E power chord, open E, F sharp power chord. And that's our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end. From there we just play the verse again, then we go to our outro chorus. I'll just talk you through this because it's nearly the same as our other choruses. We play the F sharp, back to the palm muted on the 4 on the E, to 4 and 6 slide up, and 3 times E. Back to the 4 on the E 4 times, open E, to the E power chord, and then go back to the F sharp and start again. And we do that through 3 times. Then to finish off, we just have the E again to the F sharp, and then we're going to finish on a G sharp there. So. And we just repeat that to the end. Then we have the last little outro solo. So G, 4, 6, B, 5, pull off the 4, back to 6 on the G. Then to the B, 7, pull off the 4, G, 6, pull off the 4, D, 6, pull off the 4, A, 6, jump to 2 on the A bend, so same as our other fill, and then just play 4 on the E. And they're all the rhythm parts. Now let's do the solo. So start with the harmonics on the 5th fret on the G and the B, come in with your bar. Then we're bending the 6th fret on the G, play 4B and bend the 6 again on the G, tap 9, then come to 9 on the B, bend, E, 7, 7 pull off to 6, B, 7, G, 6 slide back to 4, play 6 on the D, back to G, 4, 6, then release the bend on the 6 and do 4, pull off to the 1st fret on the G, come in with your bar. So that last little part there. Then we're bending the 9th fret on the G, play 7 on the E, bend the 9 on the G again, back to 6 on the E. Then slide up to 8 on the D, G, 6 to B, 7, bend 9 on the B, play 9 E, 9 B, jump back to E, 7, pull off the 6 to 9 on the B. Then we're going to bend the 19th fret on the B string with the pinched harmonic, play 16 on the E, back to the B, 19, 16, 18 on the G with a pinched harmonic, then bend 18G, play 16B, bend 18G, play 19B, then bend 21 on the E, bend and release, and then just bend it again. And they're all the parts there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Creatures of the Night guitar lesson. Don't forget, if you love Kiss, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon.